Liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Shelby.
Here.
Mr. Vanda.
Here.
Mr. Fuller.
Here.
Mr. Jones.
Here.
Any additions or subtractions to today's agenda?
I don't have any.
Sure. Nothing.
I hope not. I don't really.
I've accepted the agenda.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. January 24, 2024 minutes.
Motion for approval. Support.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. February schedule.
No, we have to on the 13th and the 27th for sure, but, Sharon's having her public hearing on the 14th, so do you guys want to meet on the 14th instead of that Tuesday, or just come in for her meeting on Wednesday, or? I have nothing on the agenda for the 6th besides budget review, but we can definitely meet and do more budget work. I don't know what the board is supposed to do.
I would just do it on the 14th, all on the 14th, but that's up here. That'll make it a lot easier.
And then I think her meeting starts at 8:30. So then just start us like at 9 then on that day, giving her a half hour from the 14th to the 15th.
Okay. Make that motion for the 14th and the 27th.
I'm thinking was just try to schedule meetings every week until we receive that EMS letter. I can start the budget.
I think she's
Should have had it
been
before we got budgets.
working on it. I haven't asked her lately. I haven't talked to her about it. I can see if she can have it to the board next week. Whatever. And then I think Pam Duber likes to come talk to the board as well. She got she talked to Lyon County and the opioid, and they have an opioid committee. EMS, Kevin, county attorney, a supervisor on it, so she didn't know if that's something that our board would like to consider as well, to how to use this opioid money. So she said she would come talk to the board about that as well.
So those are 2 days you want to add a day, or?
Shall we have the 6th or 20th, or?
You know, cancel one, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Two.
all right. So 6, 20th, 14th, and 27th.
Yep. That's my motion.
Support that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Approve handwritten check to Creative Interiors.
The reason I'm asking is they gave me the bill too late to be paid the last time they had claims, and they would like to get paid for their services they've done so far. 9,200 for 95,000, 9,530 They're done upstairs except for the clerk reporter room. They have to finish. They have to. I don't know how far they are up there, but they've had trial for court, and then of course downstairs. We're done painting everything downstairs except for the remodel that we're doing.
I'll make a motion to pay.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. set fiscal year 23-24 budget amendment date.
I'm looking at, we can do February 27th at 9, if that works for everybody. Just an FYI, when I do this budget amendment, that, ambulance needs to be amended, and there's not enough money in that fund to use that fund, we're gonna have to take some of the expenses out of general. I already talked to Dave about that, and so you don't have a choice. I don't, so.
I've got a question. What's the money that the ambulance fund, you said, what is that just go straight to the?
So you're talking about the ambulance billing?
Yeah.
That goes into general because we pay it out of general.
Okay.
Yeah, if you could put in the EMS fund, that'd be great, because that's $200-some thousand every year. But when I talked to Dave, and that's not an expense, that I don't think we could take out of NIP. I took that right when we talked to the state auditor about the EMS, what we can and cannot take out. That ambulance billing was one of them that we couldn't take out of there. So when I talked to Dave, he said, yeah, if you pay it out of general, you have to put it back into general.
Because they have an income. So I was just wondering what the income from the ambulance.
And I don't know, maybe, I have not talked to Dave about this, but maybe the board could transfer money from the ambulance billing into the EMS fund.
That's what I was curious about.
I've not talked to Dave about that. Because it's what we spend maybe, 25,000 in the actual billing cost, and we get $200-some thousand back every year. So, I don't know.
Asking if we could.
We also have general fund support of the ambulance, so.
Yeah,
that
like-
basically,
Yeah, like $25,000 we take for this fiscal year, we have like $25,000 taken out of general to support the ambulance, but it's gonna be more after this budget amendment. It's just gonna take a while to build up the funds in that fund. But I can definitely talk to Dave about that.
Yeah, just asking.
So I need a motion for that, or?
Yes, please.
I'll make that one.
I'll support.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Discuss office prayers.
We gotta go downstairs to look at all this.
Okay.
And if you wanna do it now or after the closed session, or what you wanna do, but.
I've been down there and looked at it.
It's a mess.
It is a mess. We opened up a can of worms, which we knew we would, but.
It's gonna be fixed. Go ahead and go look at it if you want.
We'll get it done in 6 minutes.
I don't know, I need to ask everybody's opinion on how they want to move these walls.
See the draft.
Dave Otis was here, and he said, he's gonna do the wiring, and he said we're not up to code on some of those wiring.
No.
We have to do it.
Surprise.
We have to get it. I asked Buffy for input, because it's her office, and she didn't have the input, she just would appreciate a little bit bigger office, unless she has to know. So, which we can make that happen.
Yep.
But she's very appreciative, her and Michelle, switching up, Michelle's accommodating for the office switch, so I appreciate that, so.
I'm gonna take a motion to table that discussion.
I'll make that motion.
I'll support it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We got time for budget reviews.
We can start. I don't think it's gonna take a little bit more than 6 minutes, but we can start them. Yeah, I need guidance on this one here.
Are all those yellow tabs
Yeah.
the issues?
Well, those are the changes that I made. So we're just gonna go with the first one. I think the first one I have is the conservation board. So, as request, I split out, like Rebecca's wages is at $19,147, and the nature center employee was at $5,949. And then I added that $40,000 on page 4 that didn't get included in the budget review. So I included that. And then the next correction I did was the county attorney, I just reduced it so his salary is at 4%. Which is off by $3 to get it over the, right down that, or decrease that. Then the supervisors, I just changed the mileage reimbursement to $1,500 for District 2. And the juvenile probation, I just decreased it, we had 23 budgeted, and I decreased it to $12,500. That's what we talked about. The non-departmental, on page 1, I decreased public safety and put it back to what we're currently contributing to them. So that's that figure, let's see that change. And on page 3, I put 2,500 on the opioid settlement. And then on page 10, I upped the fairgrounds to 30,000 instead of 25,500. And then I changed 13. I changed the 1,000 general basic fund to $10,000. And I changed the other. I didn't mark that. It looks like the 15,000 out of that post-nominal South fund, so we're in the black.
What page is that?
I gotta look at it, I didn't highlight that. I forgot about that one. I'm gonna find it here. Oh, page 4. We had 21,000 in there, I marked it down to 15,000. I think I did highlight it. And I think we had like 1,700 in there, in the black or out of the red. Those are only the changes that we talked about at the budget session, so, I didn't do anything with the ambulance, I didn't do anything with the transfers.
We'll wait with the annual school, I have to visit with Sandy.
Or, I gave you a new sheet after all the changes or any. It looks phenomenal. I don't have a calculator here, but what's 25% of general supplemental? You're written ball game there. The general supplemental, the rule of thumb is to have 25% of your expenses in reserve, and I come up to that.